What is up, FLV? It's your boy, Zyroni. I've cast one game up until now, so no one knows who I am. We have Reina, my fellow caster,
Hello. Woo.
and on stream is number one Cardinal fan in existence, and we got Gongi on Observer. Gongi was going to be casting for us tonight, but unfortunately, he is sick, and Reina is making sure he drinks lots of
He's giving me 3 big gulps, guys.
water. I don't think you can say that.
Hey,
All
yo.
right. What do we got? All right. Vine
That is
and
a
Pearl
pearl
are
and
gone.
bind.
Vine and Pearl are gone. What else are we rocking here? I don't know anything about these teams. We have RAWR and Misfit. I don't know
RAWR
anything about them.
taking the sunset. Misfit's taking Abyss. This is a very interesting picks from them. What do you feel about sunset for the first map pick?
I am a sunset lover, personally. You know?
You are a sunset lover.
I am both IRL and in game. Love watching a good sunset on a Friday night. Yeah, no, I'm a huge Sunset fan with Valorant. I've always been a big fan of it since its release. I hated the changes they made to B main. Honestly, I've always been a
Mm.
hater of that. I hated the changes they made to B site because I loved how much control attackers could get once they took a site. I think one of Valorant's biggest problems, especially like Ascent for an example, is too defense sided. And Sunset was the first map that wasn't like that, where it was very like either way, you know. I'm a big
That is another 2 taking down with Split and Haven getting taken out.
why
Aurora on attack and Misfits
all right.
defense. Let's get into this. I'm
Sunset
ready for
map
these
one.
games. Oh
Love it.
yeah.
I'm ready to watch some Valorant. I just finished playing a game for 10 Thieves, you know. I'm ready to be on
Yeah.
Valorant longer.
You ready to be on Valorant more?
I am. I love being on Valorant. It's like an addiction. You know how
If you
everyone's always like you should go gambling. And I'm like, nah, I should go play Valorant.
gamble your RR in Valorant, guys.
It's the
That's
same
it.
thing. It's the same thing.
Let's see this though. I sunset. What comp are you really hoping to get, or what agents are you hoping to get through Sunset?
I would love to see something other than like deadlock. I feel like in
We've
at
seen
least
a
in
lot of deadlock.
exactly in my elo, and I've seen it on here too. This is a deadlock map, and it's awesome because you know no other map does she really get supported on except maybe Abyss. So we might get to see a lot of deadlock tonight. But this would be a great opportunity to see like how KJ fits into the meta now with Cypher getting nerfed back into the meta. I would love to see more KJ because
Yeah.
it's just there's just no one playing her. She's so bad in the
And all the nerfs that have been going on are really just like mind blowing to me because I'm a diehard Clove main and I'm mad about the Clove nerfs
Oh, on
so
God, me too.
much.
I okay. So here's my thing about the Clovers is like you know it's nice they're finally nerfing a ranked demon, right? They're finally doing something to handle her having a 50% pick rate, but they didn't do anything to make her good in pro play and like team
That's
composition.
so real.
And I watch a ton of VCT. I've been watching a lot of the FLV games, you know, and no one plays Clove because she really. I mean, in FLV a little bit more people will play Clove, but VCT no one does because she's just that bad of an agent. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Gotta
but
get.
what are
Go
your
ahead.
thoughts on
Go
the
ahead.
Harbor rework? Let's talk about that.
Okay.
Let's talk about that.
I literally I just played Harbor a little bit ago, and people were yelling at me for saying nerf Harbor back, nerf Harbor back. Why did they have to change Harbor?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I don't know. I'm just learning the agent now. I've never touched Harbor a second before his
Right.
like buff, and I'm like, this man is now insane. The Omen smoke like feeling is weird to me
It
because I'm
is.
a
It is.
diehard controller main, and I've never touched Harbor, and it's just weird to me now just having another agent kind of like
Right.
Omen.
Here's
And
here's
yeah.
what I think. I think my problem is that they took his um wall off his cooldown. And that was his like the
Oh
one thing
yeah.
I didn't want them to change. Because now having his cove on his cooldown ability and the way they changed it, it is just a worse cove. It was better before. Because like it's nice now that you can place it exactly where you want to place it without having to like have a lineup or like be in LOS. But now it's you have to play it as a regular smoke like you would with Omen, Astra, however, and it's just worse than the other smokes. Because if you pop the shield early to stop spray, they're just gonna break it, and then your smoke goes away faster than any of the other smokes in the game. But if you leave it
Yeah.
open, then it's just a regular smoke, and there's no difference between playing him and Omen's just better.
And Omen has two smokes. So like
Exactly.
what's
And you don't
what's
get the
the what
recharge on the wall now, and you can't buy a second one. So now it's just like, what? He has to be played in a double controller comp, which no one wants to run. All right, just to give a little update on what's been going on and why we haven't started yet. There's been a debate on what server to play on because there's a lot of really bad pings in the game today. It's pretty bad. It's pretty.
it looks like they're ready though.
Yeah. We got someone with 77 ping, multiple people like above 50 ping. It's pretty rough. Here we
Yay,
go on the
let's go
sunset.
in.
All right, let's see these comps.
Let's see. Already on a hovering Omen and Clove.
Mm. Hey, we got to see a clove though. I wonder how it's gonna affect those post plants. Hey, they're starting on defense, so it'll be a little bit interesting. But that one smoke change on death now is really, really bad.
I want to see how that Clove works, that one smoke, if they do play Clove. If they're just gonna save it or anything else. Two people are
Why are we hovering Gecko? That's my question. Isn't he like the worst initiator now? One of these
well,
teams just needs to play veto, and it's a free win.
well,
Like seriously,
we have a lock chamber on the side.
locked Waylay, Chamber, Gecko, and Yoru, and they took the set.
A chamber waylay Yoru gecko clove pick. What do you think about that?
Said yes. You know, I'm kind of a fan. It's definitely different. I like seeing that Gecko is at least getting some love. I hate Gecko. He's really bad, but it's pretty even, I guess, if they're both running Gecko. So I don't see a problem. But what I don't understand is the Gecko plus the Clove. Because now there's
Mm.
not a lot of sight control with the Clove nerfs. And with how Gecko's utility works and how bad it is in its current state, these
On the side of
retakes
yeah. On the side of RAWR having an Omen Vice Neon Rays Gecko, just in my opinion, I think they have a better comp with that Vice being able to hold down a site a little easier. But they are starting attack.
I think that we got a double duelist comp, something I didn't even notice.
Yeah,
Double
on
duelist
both
with Gecko.
teams
This is
as
going to be
well.
a very aggressive 5-man rushdown comp, and we can already see it from the start. We have five towards B. It's going to be a quick pistol round. Get in, get your picks, and get out. We're gonna have an early fight here. Misty running it down. Gonna find contact on this Gecko. Your TP's out. There's gonna be a very big contest in this CT. We got some aggro. There's the first pick. Pawn finds one. Misty finds the second. Your Alchemist able to get one for the trade. And James able to pick up two, evening up the game. And now it's a 2v1 on the side of the defenders. Can Redline find the one. And it's a double swing. And he, oh, so
That's a
low.
close head
That
dink
was
on
so
Gecko
close.
behind Chamber.
6 HP. Is he seriously gonna wait out for the wingman to refuse? Is this what's happening? Okay. All right. Very, very quick round there. Very
That
aggressive
fight into
side.
CT. I think on the side of Misfits, that was a very good hold from them. Just holding that CT while they were pushing into them.
I couldn't agree with you more. Standard buyout and eco here too.
Chamber with an outlaw through.
Looks like another fast hit towards B, but they're not gonna contest. Misty in fast already, followed by Pawn.
Pond with that judge. I want to see what he does. Pushed up to that CT.
They let them take the space, able to find the one. And there's the second. Mango getting traded out. It's a 3v1. Alchemist able to find 3 for this round. And there's the hinder.
An Alchemist with the 4 that round with the Bulldog.
Yes, Bulldog value. Bulldog supremacy. In my
Alchemist
opinion.
gonna be 1 off that ult. Already in the 3rd round. Let's see.
It's gonna be another B 5-man.
Looks like Misfits is gambling stacking A.
Yeah, they are.
But no,
They're gonna
it's a
find no value
full
here.
rush B.
They're already calming that they're heading over. There's now 2 holding this site. They might be able to find a good timing here on this retake. And there's some outlaw value from Mango, able to get his 1. And they're set up for the easy retake here.
The
Side of Misfits are gonna
4v5
have to
retake.
find an equalizer here. On, able to get 2, 3. Not able to get that ace though. James, find pawn. Red line, able to get that trade out. Mango, trying to find a pick. Misty running in. And there's the final kill. Oh, she's emoting. She's emoting on him.
On him.
I kind of forgot that had an emote.
I did too. I was just playing with it today, and they were like, my friends were like, did you know it had an emo? And I'm like, no,
No.
I did not.
It's so bad too.
They just
Another
throwing their
5 stack
hands
towards
up.
B. They're really not finding this mid value. I think that's the one thing bringing them down here. And they're stacking 3 towards B on this site now as well.
Yeah, they only have that chamber trip up through mid.
Passive hold from James here. With the Bucky crossfire, looking like they're going to try and just get this neon on the exit. Misfit's really slowing it down here. Not
Looks like
giving
they
them.
just left mid.
They already have rotated over. A's an open site, and they're thinking about it. Misfits have really slowed down their pace here, trying to get them to rotate off this site. There's a Gecko. Not finding any value or any information. Missy's out, and there's a Bucky value. Alchemist finds one on Pond as well. It is a full stack towards B here with some mid presence pushing down. It looks like they're going to try and pinch all of Misfits here. Pretty holding this off angle. Oh, give it up. Waiting for one to peek. Mango finds one. It's a 5v2. And here comes the flank pressure. 2 on flank. And there it is. An easy flawless from the side of RAWR. Maintaining control.
That's a beautiful hold. By the side of RAWR. Or Misfits. God damn.
You had it right on the first one, didn't you? RAWR's on defense.
I don't remember, man.
I'm pretty sure RAWR's on defense.
I don't know where I am.
2 amateur casters together does not make for a good time. Oh my god, bunny cam.
Dope.
Oh.
Mango taking that early fight and just TPing out.
Showstopper coming in from Pawn. Entry here. Can they find some value? And he finds 2.
Finds 2.
Full site control. Mango pushing out to find 1. So it's a 3v4. Mango going in with the Yoru, trying to find some value and information.
He finds all the team. He finds all 4.
And he finds his 1. It's a 3v3. Misty stuck on, found by Alchemist. It's retake. James, and Mango finds another. And that's it. That's crazy. Dude, I'm lost. That's so quick. Hope you guys can appreciate Gongi's observing this game. He's giving us some real decor here.
Gongi, beautiful decor. Time out on the side.
RAWR?
Of RAWR. Yeah.
Question mark?
Yeah. We're getting there, man.
It is RAWR. So RAWR is attacking. Okay. I think for FLV season 23, everyone needs to have team initials in their Riot ID. Thoughts?
I would love that, man.
I think it would make our job so much easier. I try, but there's people that don't show up for 10 mans. How else am I supposed to get to know them?
I want to see what they have planned for their attack. They keep on pushing this space. If they can keep it or not. Yeah, they win the space, but then they just keep on pushing out for more.
Looks like it's gonna be another. Oh no, it's gonna be a B mid split from the side of RAWR. Finally gonna try and take that mid control, but it looks like Misfits are gonna have the read on that with some mid presence of their own. No op value found from James. Misty trying to make her presence known. Mango able to find 2 in main. Gets traded out by Multiman. Cooler getting that trade out on Multiman as well. Misty rushing into market, finding no value. Alchemist getting his one. How would you pronounce this name? Selkip? Is that how you would pronounce it? Give me some insight.
Selkip? Yeah.
Selkip,
Yeah.
Oh, wait,
Yeah.
no. Wait. This is backwards pickles. I forgot. We've talked about this on our previous stream. It's backwards pickles.
Backwards pickles.
He does have a nice lurk going on here. He might be able to find one with the sheriff before he dies. He's getting held by this op on the angle. Which looks like he's... Timing found. Trying to find value with that sheriff spray.
30 seconds left.
Nice shot from
Nice
Pickles.
pick.
Almost found a second.
Getting
Alchemist
slowed
gonna be
there.
cleaning up the round.
The cat spray coming out. Meow, meow, meow.
I need a drop.
Yeah. Taking a look at the quick scoreboard here. On the side of Misfits, you know, we got some nice numbers, except for our Soulless going 0-3 currently. But Mango and Alchemist both about to hit that double digit.
Back in a flash.
Alchemist pushing into his own smoke here, trying to find some little off-angle value, catch someone lacking. The Boombot doesn't clear him, and he finds 2, almost 3. Traded out by Pickles. Alchemist easy res here, pushing out into mine.
Last player standing.
Able to find the
Alchemist
pick on red line,
jumping.
and a 4K for Alchemist. How did he get away with that?
I don't know. I'm flabbergasted.
That
Bro
was
is
insane.
jumping and Cooler chills space.
In the words of
still
Riot
getting the
themselves,
kill.
Project A is attacked with precise gun.
Precise gunplay. We love
Clearly
it.
shown by Alchemist.
Need a drop.
Clearly the Clove nerfs aren't hitting Alchemist too hard.
Don't miss me too much.
Looks like a nice little default here on the side of RAWR. Trying something new, trying to just find some value on an early pick. Making some noise on B. It looks like they're trying to pull a fake here, and they've pulled one off. One pushing down main. No pick found, though. And they've already doubled back towards A with a 3-stack. And it looks like they might execute here, and they're going to run right into their stack site. Mango, in an off angle, able to find 1, 2. Wasted the Neon ult from Misty.
That Gecko ult hitting.
Mango 3,
Spike down A.
off of Thrash. Looks like Mango's overheating here, really trying to find his numbers.
Spike's here.
10 bullets in the mag.
Both in the smoke.
One enemy remaining.
No ace for him. Solace getting his one off Pickles and Cooler, cleaning it up on multiple. Very dominant showing here from Misfits on the defense side of Sunset.
We do have a Yoru ult on the side of on the side of Mango over here. I really want to see if he pushes out for his team to get more in. Hello, Mango. Mango, Mango. On the side of Mango.
Looks like it's going to be a nice 4-man hit here onto the A site. They might have had the read on it with a triple stack towards A. Misty
Bye.
waiting down in mid, seeing if there's going to be any value in the push. And James inserted himself into box to maintain mid control with his op. Cooler has fully cleared B main. You can find an insane timing here. All of RAWR is currently trapped in by Misfits into this A site, and they know exactly where they are. Misfits. Looking to get some information, peeking out in mid. Misty finds Cooler in B main. Groups up with those on A, thinking that they have the read. 3 still leaning towards A. And it's going to be a full exit from the side of RAWR onto Misfits here on the A site. Mango finding his one. Pickles getting one on Alchemist as well. Misty getting the trade for Mango. Solus finding one on Pickles. It's a 2v3 for the side of RAWR. With an op for the retake for James. It's going to be hard to find value with this. Solus also 1 HP. 2 HP. Excuse me. James finding his one on Multi-Man. Solus trying to find a pick onto Redline. They know he's low health. James drops down. They know exactly where these two are. One on default.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
James finding one on Misty. Redline cleaning it up on James. The 2 HP for Solus. Is he able to find this clutch? And he is! Does he have time? Yes, he does. He does have time. It's gonna be like 0.27.
0.22.
I almost had the read. Nice retake from them, able to get that double cooler.
And still getting the op back for James.
Dominant showing inside of Misfits on this defense sunset. RAWR really needs to think up their game plan and figure out how they're going to get these next 3 rounds. I think if this goes 9-3 or 10-2, I don't see it coming back.
But we have to keep in mind that this isn't a defense-sided map.
This is true.
Gonna fall back here.
Back to the standard be fast hit. James and Redline posted up here, holding the market angle. James finding one off of Redline.
Misty pushing up again.
They've got this backside control. Are they going to be able to hang on to it for this retake? Pickles finding Cooler. Misty trying to get aggressive on this pick for Alchemist. Waylay ult coming in from Solus. 1 for Alchemist, 2 for Alchemist. They don't clear the box. Pickles is able to find 1 on Mango, Pawn on Alchemist, and Pawn cleans it up. That is 8-2.
It was a very clean round with that Waylay ult through back sight. Being able to find 2 off of it.
That was the first B exec. They were able to maintain that hold and not give up their retake. Monkey loves his free camp, guys. Another fast B here. No one on B side except for James here. James gonna be holding it down with the op. Is he gonna be able to find one here? No, TB's out.
Oh, yeah.
Side of Misfits have already retook here. They're already making their way in. No ult value from the showstopper. Mango flashes out. Not able to find one. Pickles able to get a pick on James, and Solus finds Pickles back. On able to get the one on Mango there.
Hitting the brakes.
It's a 4v3 for the side of RAWR.
Them all standing at the stairs.
Traded by Solstice. Misty able to get the jump shot kill on Solus. Cooler chill. Finds his one on Multi-Man.
Gotta go.
Time's running low here. Looks like he's gonna commit to the site take. Wingman on defuse. Wingman down. No time left on bomb. And Misty cleans up on Cooler.
Last round.
And Redline has fun. They have maintained these B hits, and once they have plant down for the last couple rounds, they have been able to maintain.
Yeah, I love how they took their time to really check their problems that they were making. They've been pushing into those CTs and trying to take fights and getting picks, but they know it hasn't worked, so they've been just holding down back sight, and it's been holding for them very well.
Looking at the mini-map here, it's a gamble 4-stack from the side of Misfits and B main. They see that no one's there. RAWR finding Cooler, your Mango TP's over. And it already has A site control. They had the read that Misfits was going to gamble stack the B. Pickle's able to find one on James. Souls getting that get back. Mango down by Multiman. It's all up to Solace and Alchemist. Retaking from mid in a 2v4. Solace, 30 HP. Hinder down. Alchemist able to find one.
Last player standing.
Red line finds out Solace and Misty cleans up on Alchemist. And that is an 8-4 half.
Switching sides.
That is not a bad half. I've seen people on attack coming back from this in other games. Well, we gotta keep in mind, we have to see how they take their attack half. And see if they can keep the lead. How do you feel about the first half?
Hang on, I'm taking a Taco Bell break.
Oh, hell yeah. Let's talk about Taco Bell, man.
On God.
Not Valorant. Let's talk about Taco Bell.
I think that was a really good showing for the first half. Misfits really made control of that first dominant side of the first half. Misfits
Looks like a 5-man
following in RAWR's footsteps and 5-man pistol on B main. On and Multiman gonna be holding it down. They made the presence and they pulled the full rotate from the side of RAWR. James holding a very nice high angle, waiting for someone to peek him here. No picks found on that first engagement in B main, but there was some chip damage found. Misty able to find one on Mango. Alchemist cleaning it up, getting one on Pickles. It's still a 4v4. A lot more damage. Jump to the side of
Looks like a re-hit to B with no wall, no vice util.
Also, man, finding the one on Solus for diving in. Misfits. Multiman finding one on Cooler. James cleaning up on Misty and Alchemist finding one on Multiman for the trade. It's a 1v2. 4 red line.
Blow him up, Mosh.
Alchemist low here. If he's able to find the 1v1, he might be able to clutch this up.
Up and away.
The double peek. Alchemist swinging out and finding his one on red line. Alchemist with a 3k there.
Looks like a very well put together attack round for on the side of the oh my god, teams.
Misfits.
Thank you, my inner demons.
I think I really
side?
liked the retake there. You know, the re-hit onto B site after, you know, they rotated back. It's gonna be another 4-man stack towards main here. With James trying to find some value in mid, just waiting for that push. We got Pawn here, playing a close angle with a Bucky, but gives it up to go market. Altoman standing backside with a Bucky, waiting for someone to push him. A lot of Buckies this game.
There
Four
are
Buckies on the board right now.
4 Buckies in this round.
What is going on, guys?
I'm expecting some close
On
fights.
here, holding the Bucky angle as well. Mangum TPing in, able to get that pick. Gonna be pushing Multiman here. Not able to find his one. Mango getting another pick. It's gonna be full site control for the side of Misfits here. The 3-man retake coming in from RAWR. Stinger, Bucky, and a Spectre. They did force this round. They're gonna really need to get some value here and at least try and find picks if they're gonna do anything in the next few minutes. Solus, jump peek on Pickles, getting the kill, getting another on Misty, and James cleaning it up with the Outlaw.
Solus with the 2 on a Bucky. Just jumping in there. As
My
I
Bucky
said,
don't do that.
I enjoy some Bucky gameplay.
My Bucky don't do that.
Your Bucky
Why
don't
did
do that?
My Bucky don't do that. Why
Like-
do theirs? Okay.
Does it?
We're not here for your side commentary, sir. That's our job. Ah, the voices are back.
Yeah. They're in your head, man. That's your inner demons, man.
Misfits with another 4-man on B, but James posting up on A main, trying to find this value on the pushdown. Misty getting the pick on James with the Bucky. Able to find that one pick.
Mango fake TPing into sight.
Oh, the fake clone! One, able to find two, though.
Lights up.
Gets traded out by Mango. It's going to be a 2v3 here for the side of Misfits. Kind of weak guns for both sides of the field, though. It's a very even playing field. Mango with a Bulldog.
One enemy remaining.
Solus gets picked off by Pickles. TP's out. Flash and swing. He finds one.
Through the smoke.
Wingman going for the defuse here from Redline. Immediately broken. He's unaware of the one in the smoke.
One enemy remaining.
Able to find the value. And there's the ace from Mango!
Send 5 more. We can do this again.
Oh my lord. This guy,
Mango
fake clone,
with an ace.
TP's out, finds another, and then maintains control in all of B main.
All by himself in a 1v3.
Beautiful control. As you can see from our reserver Dongi, he's giving him some praise. Omega Glaze right here. Mango gonna be taking the solo fight on B, trying to find some value. With the rest of Misfits posted up in A main. And it looks like they might have the read here. Misty able to find his one though. Unaware that the rest of the team is also there. RAWR giving up their gamble stack on B. For the full retake coming in here. Solus able to find his one on Misty. With some question marks in chat. Wondering how that happened. Pickles finding the lurk from Alchemist in mid. Mango pushed up. Gets picked out by Redline.
Spike planted.
It's a 2v4 for Misfits. Solus finding his one on Multi
One
Man.
enemy remaining.
Pickles finding the trade for Solus.
In
Cooler.
a 1v3.
Gonna be stuck in main with Wingman on the defuse. Doesn't look like there's gonna be time here. They're doing everything they can to stall. And that's it. Nice retake from RAWR there. You know, they had the false read at the start of the round, but that retake was sublime.
Into around 17. Look at they are all on buys right now except for one Bulldog and James with a shorty.
James is 3 off ult here. I'm kind of curious as to what he'll be doing. Oh, there's
He's
the out.
grabbing an off.
Yeah, there it is.
There it is.
There it is. Gets spotted out by Redline's. Yeah, Redline's. You see, Pickles pushing out into main, able to find 2. Unaware that Cooler's sitting in this corner though, he does not get cleared out. Able to find that one trade. It's a 3v4 to the side of Misfits. RAWR has full map control. With Pawn pushed down in mid, unaware that they are pinched into B main. Gonna be a rotate here from the side of Misfits. Making noise in mid. We know Pawn hears this. Able to sneak into market. But they have the
30
read that the
seconds
rotate
left.
to A is going to be coming in here. With a 3 towards A already. On maintaining mid control just in case they decide to rotate back. Man, smoked off. Knows there's 3 here, swings out. Not able to find one, but does some good damage. Alchemist gets his heal. 1 on default. Redline getting his 1. Getting his 2. Cooler, able to find 1. Looks like it's just gonna be saving that
Time is running low.
Vandal. And there's the final kill. Cleaning up, not letting it be back.
Now the op on the side of Misty, giving it to Misty to see what they can do with the op.
What's your thoughts on Neon opping?
I don't mind it. I neon
mind
op
it?
sometimes. It's fun. It's fun. But there is not really a good way to get out unless they are stunned. Let's see this 5-man push.
Maintaining 3 on mid control here is a bit interesting coming from the side of RAWR.
Pickle's already pushed up. Getting all
Pickle's
this
clean.
info on A main.
Clearing this out, they know that all 5 of them are stuck in B main right here. They cleared bottom mid as well. And they already have 3. Bot damage onto Alchemist here. Looks like some also hit James here as well. And they have the pinch. Out comes the Thrash. No value found in the Thrash. There's one from Pickle. Pawn finding as well. Pickle's finding another. Alchemist getting the trade on a Pickles. They still know that these two are stuck in B main. And they're just maintaining map control here.
One enemy remaining.
Pawn pushing out, finding one on Mango. And nade kill from Pawn as well.
I love that push up from Pickles through mid. Getting all that info at the start of the round.
I didn't know Omen could YOR ult.
I did not know. Bro just ran through everywhere, just clearing everywhere. So
Yeah.
his team knew they could only be B main.
And it looks like they're going to try and do it again this round. But I think Solus might have the read on that, trying to find one at mid here. They double back. Alchemist being the one to go through mid here. He knows that they're pushed out. He found the op. He heard Pickle step out of market, so he knows there's one also pushed out.
Market door is closed.
Your decoy triggering that wall. Looks like we got Mango and James also towards the A site. Thinking that they might have been going for a fake here. And it looks like it might have succeeded, but they need to act.
Mango pushing up to see what they can do with that op angle.
Time to jump.
They're mid.
I don't think he knows. Oh, they smoked him off. Mango finding his one on Pickles in mid. 21 HP though, so the damage is done.
Go, go, go.
Here comes the fast exec onto A. Op has already moved over. Pickle running knife out into the smoke, or Mango running out knife out. Alchemist finding the trade onto Misty. Cooler getting one on red line as well. It's a 2v4 retake here. The side of
Spike
RAWR.
planted. Last player standing.
James finding his one with the op there, getting some value from that. Cooler spotting out the last. Picking up the op.
Team A.
No value from Mango or Malto Man onto Solus there. Solus finding that pick.
Match point.
Oh, back in the hands of James.
Going on a match point here. He goes full buy for both teams here, which is good to see.
Dizzy's up.
Fast exit coming from the side of
Oh yeah.
Misfit.
Monster on the loose.
Waylay ult coming in. Thrash also being sent out. Looks like they're dumping all their util here. Misty finding one on Alchemist. Alchemist immediate rest. Finding the spray in the smoke onto Misty. Able to get that revive. It's a 5v4 now for the retake. Ultra Man for the ult. Gonna shut these weapons down. Bomb's already down though. And 2 get out. Op is still live. And Vandal from Alchemist is still alive. Finding one. James find one on Pawn. Alchemist on a Ultra Man. They know that Pickles here is on flank. Pickles finding one on Solus though. It's a 2v4. Thrash coming out for the second time. Able to find that detain. They're
Fine
gonna run it down on him.
I'll take it.
Cooler finding the one on the red line, getting that bait.
Player standing.
Pickles here coming out of the ult, and that's the game. Alchemist being able to find 4 in that last round, and Misty disconnected.
Never works.
I'll take a break so I can finish my food. Mike's on. Okay. Well, immediate update. It turns out this was only a 1 game, and that they're doing the rest of the best of 3 series on Saturday. So that's the stream, folks. Any closing remarks?
No, there is none, but thank you for everyone in production. Gongi on observing. I cannot name today, guys. Help me.
Yeah, it's okay. We had Gongi, our observer. I don't know if he wants to say hi. And then we had #1 Cardinal fan in existence. He said hello in chat. It's not on stream though. And Reina for being my co-caster. I've been Zyroni, your play-by-play caster, and I sucked booty cheeks at it.
He did great, guys. Give him compliments in chat, please.
Oh, gang. 5 gifted, though. We'll take 5 gifted.
Take 5 gifted.
Shameless promotion. 5 gifted. Alright, well, I think that's it from us. Thank you for watching, and I guess we'll see the rest of the series play out on Saturday. Oh, yeah, Twitch Prime plug. Oh, yeah, sub with Twitch Prime. Twitch Prime. Give us your money. We don't get paid. I'm just told I have to shameless plug.
Give us money.
Give me money. I don't even know who the money goes to, but you should give it so that we can keep running the server, I guess. Yeah, that sounds about right. My schizophrenia is back. Thank you for watching.